I just got another box from the biggest sponsor for the Grudge Match drag race build that we have going on. Thanks to Holly Performance, they sent me a box full of safety gear that I will be using on the car and myself during the race event. Since I am a rookie for this event, I do not own any safety gear, and of course safety is for the utmost important thing in racing ever. First box, upside down, Racequip. I have, hopefully it's not too big, I'll have to try it on. This is a 3-layer fire jacket, so just in case a fire happens in the car, I will be well protected. And you actually do need these to compete in any events, so you are required to have some sort of race jacket most of the time if you're in a decently fast car. Next box, stickers. These are the pants. Pants are hard because I am female, so we'll see how these fit. We'll have to try them on. These pants from Racequip are also 3-layer fire resistant pants. These are amazing. This is my first pair of racing boots ever. And some good flat bottoms. A protective bag for my helmet. I do have another helmet and it got completely messed up on the outside because it got scratched all over being in the back seat of my Camaro, so this will help keep my helmet protected. So speaking of the helmet, I have a helmet right here. Wow, this one's extra protected up. It came with its own like protective sleeve. Oh, this is so awesome. This is my race helmet. I went with the Racequip matte black helmet because, you know, I wanted to look a little scary to all the competitors. But tell me how race car I look. I want to get my logo put on this helmet for sure. All right, this jacket looked big, but it's actually pretty tight on me. This like hardly fits over my hips. And it actually like it fits my arms very well. I'm definitely gonna get hot in this gear, but it's important to be safe. Obviously, being female, things are a lot more difficult when trying to fit into like men's pants. I might have to get smaller pants because these are really big. But it's tight on my like thighs, so I don't want to go smaller. Oh, these fit perfect. Yay. I'm thinking about getting like my name engraved or like my logo engraved on the back. I look very race car driver, but it needs a little bit of like sparkle or teal. I'm getting very hot. I guess I'm practicing for how hot I'm gonna be when I'm racing and wearing this. I almost forgot my gloves at the bottom of the box. These are from Racequip as well. I got like the outward stitch ones. Please fit, please fit. It's on fire, it's so hot. I'm gonna put those back and save them for the race. Coming soon. I got another package that was late in the mail, but I did get the Simpson Hybrid Sport, and this is a head and neck restraint. It's similar to a Hans device, but it's actually really easy to use and comes in the box. Just, you can literally take it out and use it right away. I just had to put screws into my helmet, which is where these will connect to. It's very simple to put on. Obviously, this will be going over your race jacket, but you throw it on like a little backpack, and then a little seat buckle that goes right over your chest. And with being a female, it is kind of annoying because it sits right there and kind of squishes you. But the back is flat, so when you're sitting against the seat, it'll basically just completely disappear. And then there's these little neon laces here, and it connects to these little metal clamps. So when you pull the neon lace, then this will disconnect, and this will be connected to your helmet on both sides. A Velcro goes onto your helmet on the front, so then you're able to just pull it down if you need to get out of it. It'll release the restraint to your helmet, so you will be able to move. The only problem is once you're in the car, it is really hard to attach these by yourself, so it is nice to have somebody else attach them for you once you're in the car, because getting in and out of a full roll cage race car is nearly impossible when you can't move your neck. And previously in this video I showed you guys my race jacket that I got, but I got it embroidered with my logo on the back. I got it in my teal color that you guys see on all my videos and on my car. And I also got a small one on the front. It's super vibrant, and it just added the Kayla to the jacket. So as you can see, it's here and also on the back. I did design this logo, and it is my initials, KR. I also think it looks like a little muscle, like going like this. And because I drive muscle cars typically, but it is designed to be a aerial shot, like bird's eye view of a road course racetrack, because that's what I love to do, is race on the road course. And of course this is for drag racing, but yeah, it came out really good. And that's the inside of the embroidery for how it came out. Well, obviously with all the safety gear, you guys are probably wondering, like, this is probably not necessary. Why do I need this? Why do I need to spend so much money on safety gear? But once you get into vehicles under 10 seconds, it gets so complicated for the safety gear that you need to legally race on a drag strip. And if you think you can get away with these rules, they will check you. They will check your car before you race to make sure you guys are following all the proper rules. And if you do not have all the proper safety gear, then they will kick you out of the event and you will not be able to race. For the car that I'm driving, it is a 8.5 certified NHRA car. It is certified for the car, so for the whole roll cage, everything in it, and whoever is driving the vehicle also has to be certified. So in the next video, I am working with Radford Racing School, and I will be getting my NHRA 9-second license. So I will be able to run all the way down to 9 seconds legally without getting kicked out at events. So the car has to have a ton of things in order to get the certification. They will be checking over the chassis, if you have a diaper underneath your oil pan, if your drive shaft has a drive shaft loop, for example. If you have aftermarket axles, usually aftermarket rear end, you can get away with doing that because they don't want axles exploding on the track every single minute. You're going to have to use a parachute on the car if you are going over 150 miles per hour. Which if you are reaching about 9 seconds in the quarter mile, then typically you do reach these speeds, so you will need a parachute. So the CUDA does have a parachute. Just to preface, the grudge race that I will be competing in, we were only required to wear long pants, closed-toed shoes, and have a helmet. I technically don't have to wear a fire suit at all, or do I have to have a neck restraint for this particular competition for us. And our cars also don't have a lot of rules. All we really needed was have a red eye in the car, and that was really the only regulation. We could run any tire, anything we want. You didn't have to have a roll cage to run this race, so it's kind of open-ended, which makes it really fun, and it makes the competition fierce for sure. But I did go over the top, and I wore an entire fire suit for Roadkill nights. I will be competing in quarter-mile competition drag racing in the future. I will have to wear this whole fit because it is what you need to be NHRA certified to run this class of a car. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. I briefly went over all the safety things that you need in order to properly run a car and why it's important, because our lives as we know it is important. And if you don't care about that, then you'll get kicked out of events and you can't even race anyways. But shout out to Racequip and Holly and Simpson for saving my future life in drag racing. So they are the best. They hooked it up and they have everything in stock, and they're able to get it to us in a fast, timely manner. So I will be wearing all of this gear in many racing videos in the future. But I hope you all have an amazing day or night, whatever time it is, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
Perfect.